by the Salvation Army subset over proposed improvements to the Adams Street exit from I-74. And we'll meet a man who's another Take Heart success story. Heart, more proof that even in the case of a picture of health, appearances can be deceiving.
You did, and that was
Case in point, Emory Morris Jr. of Dunlap. He's 47 years old, has the appearance of being in good health. But he knew his family history included heart disease and that his cholesterol numbers had been creeping up. He went to the St. Francis Take Heart Center, figuring he needed more exercise.
I felt pretty comfortable with the factors that we already understood, but learned a few more there. And the intent was to get into an exercise program.
And what he was told there was that his cholesterol levels were elevated.
Astonishing. And to see that his cholesterol was at one of his elevated numbers after his family history that he had told me about prior to us discussing his profile was not as, astonishing. And you can't really judge somebody just by what they look like.
I felt great. And we pretty well decided that what we need to do is get into one of the exercise programs around town, the health club or whatever.
Felt so good, in fact, that he decided to go wash the car on that warm February day. And while doing that, he found himself getting ill, pain radiating into his jaw from his chest.
Yeah.
Like most of us, he started denying he was suffering the pain of heart disease.
And it progressed on. You don't take a long time to deny it. It gets your attention pretty quickly.
He described the chest pain in his arms and said up into my left jaw. And I thought right then, oh brother, we better be getting going. But of course, he had to reconcile it in his mind and sit down for a couple minutes, and then he was ready to go too.
And where they went was the cardiac care unit of St. Francis Medical Center, where they ran into Nurse Gina Willie again, who was not altogether surprised.
I wasn't surprised that he was here and that it had indeed happened. But I was surprised that it happened that quickly. It was almost like I had hexed him.
But the real hex in this case was those elevated cholesterol numbers and a family history of heart disease. After his balloon angioplasty, Florence and Emory Morris are preparing for a heart-healthy future.
We had in mind that we wanted to make some changes, and we just didn't realize how changed we'd be.
So what's missing is the fat. And so we learned to count fat grams. The fat-free ice cream doesn't taste that much different. In fact, I found it to be better.
And we'll be back with Bill Houlihan in just